Hi everybody, it's me, Joe, and I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. And today's video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a listening exercise about the country of India. I'm going to tell you some very interesting facts about the country of India, and then at the end of the video you're going to see some questions. Alright? Now I've checked these facts out on the internet. I hope they're right, and I hope my pronunciation is close enough. For anybody who's following me in India, please forgive me if I make a few mistakes. Even if I make a mistake, the listening is still okay. All right? Also, if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Joe, and if you're interested in learning about English and getting better at speaking and grammar and vocabulary, why don't you think about subscribing to my channel and hit that little notification bell down below. That way, when I make a new video, you will be able to watch it and get better at English, okay? Okay, here is the first interesting fact about India. One of the oldest inhabited places in the world is a place called Varanasi. And according to mythology, Lord Shiva founded the city 5,000 years ago. All right? Now that's in mythology, but also there's another part of it there that's documented at least 3,000 years old. People living there. So considering that Canada, the country I'm from, is 151 years old, 152 years old, we're just like babies, right? 3,000, that's a long time for one city to be alive, all right? The second interesting fact about India is there's a lake called Lonar Lake. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Lonar Lake. And it was formed because a meteor, a big rock from outer space, hit the Earth about 52,000 years ago. And now there's a lake where that big hole is. All right, so that's interesting. Here's a number of interesting things that started in India. I don't know if you know this. There's a little game, children play it nowadays, called Snakes and Ladders. That started in India. The game of chess had some origins in India. It was also called Chaturanga. I don't know if it was originally the same as as chess we know today, but a game long time ago, Chaturanga. Buttons. You put buttons on your shirt. They started in India. Shampooing your hair. Shampooing started in India. That's great. Thank you, India. All right. Diamond mining, right? Mining for diamonds. Digging in the ground and digging up diamonds started in India. Here's some things about math. The number pi, 3.14, started in India. The number 0 started in India. That's interesting. They also India is the birthplace of algebra and trigonometry. All right, so that's very impressive. My kids don't really love math, so they're not so happy about that, but that's where it came from. And a more recent thing that happened first in India was the finding of the presence of water on the moon in India. Okay, wow, that's really special. Here's another interesting thing about India. I hope you can hear me. It's pretty windy on this hill. There's a place called Dal Lake. I don't know if it's pronounced Dal or Dal. In Dal Lake, it has a floating post office. The only floating post office in the world. Interesting. Also, India has the highest cricket ground. So cricket is a sport. It's very popular in India. And in Himachal Pradesh, there is a cricket ground, a cricket field that is 2,144 meters above sea level. That's way up there. That's right now I can see the sea from where we are. We're probably about I don't know, 75 meters above sea level. Okay, let's keep going. See if you know this number. The population of India, according to a July 2018 census, 1,296,834,042. That's how many people live in India as of July 2018. So it's much larger now. The capital of India is New Delhi, and the whole country has 29 states and 7 union territories. All right, so those are all the interesting facts about India. So right now I want you to look at these questions and see if you can answer them. Okay, here are the questions. Number 1, when was Varanasi founded according to mythology? 2, true or false? The zipper was invented in India. 3, what kind of mining was started in India? 4, true or false? Dal Lake has a floating post office. And 5, how many states and union territories does India have? Now pause the video because the answers are next. Okay, here are the answers to the questions. 1, when was Varanasi founded according to mythology? 5,000 years ago. 2, true or false? The zipper was invented in India? That is false. 3, what kind of mining was started in India? Diamond mining. 4, true or false? Dal Lake has a floating post office? That is true. And last, how many states and union territories does India have? It has 29 states and 7 union territories. Okay, so now I hope you got all the answers right, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or you have any suggestions for other countries that I can talk about, put it in the comments below. All right? Also, make sure to check the notes down below for more learning opportunities. I put links in there to other learning opportunities. Okay? And just before I say goodbye, I'm going to turn the camera and show you the ocean. This is the Atlantic Ocean off Nova Scotia. Here we go. Whoa. And there's the sun shining off there. Got a little pan around to go back this way. There you go. All right. Bye-bye.